tensions between Egypt and Sudan have escalated once again. Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir has accused Egypt of arming rebels in Darfur. Bashir claims Sudanese soldiers confiscated Egyptian-made weapons from rebels of the Sudan Liberation Movement, Minawi Faction, during clashes in North Darfur. This escalation in tensions is the latest in a string of diplomatic rows, even though the two nations agreed to halt tit-for-tat accusations last month. Although Egypt has yet to respond to the latest allegations, Bashir says there's no doubt in his mind.
We've captured tanks and armor in North Darfur. Unfortunately, these confiscated weapons were Egyptian-made. The Egyptians didn't support us by even a single bullet while we were fighting for 17 years.
Well, let's get to the latest now from Egypt. We're joined by CGTN's Yasser Hakim in Cairo. Yasser, indeed, very strong accusations there from Sudan's government, or rather Omar al-Bashir, against Egypt. Has there been any reaction from Egyptian authorities so far?
No, until now there's no reaction yet concerning these allegations, but you have to remember this is not the first time that the Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir had accused Egypt, and it happened a couple of times before, and Egypt responded by saying that, by obviously denying such accusations and saying that it's not logical because Egypt's interest is that Sudan would stay united and to be settled country, and it has also in a previous statement said that it has stood by Sudan in several issues, especially as a member of the UN Security Council. Egypt had been pushing the member states to try to halt or cancel the embargo, the UN embargo on Sudan several times, as well as hosting the different Sudanese political factions and the government in peace talks to try to help get the peace process back on track in Libya between the government and the opposition. So Egypt has not responded now, but it's expected to respond and to deny such allegations just as it had before.
And as you rightly pointed out, this is not the first time such allegations have surfaced, but one would hope that it could be the last. What will it take to resolve this diplomatic tension between the two countries?
I think the best way is to have face-to-face meetings. For example, there were tensions last February, and the Egyptian Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry traveled to Sudan in April, and he sort of clarified Egypt's position concerning several issues, and it ended in some kind of cooling relations and improvement, and they solved the tensions back then, and that was just last month. And the only way is obviously to sit together. Some media experts here say, and unofficial sources say, that the Sudanese president usually goes to sort of take action against Egypt, or such statements to smooth the tensions inside the country and try to move the attention into foreign issues such as Egypt trying to interfere in Sudanese relations to soften the tensions inside his own country. And this is one of the allegations from Egyptian side, but not official allegations. However, Egypt and Sudan have long history between them, close ties for decades and years. So any tensions will happen is that through direct talks between the two foreign ministers of both countries, especially that the Sudanese president has been in Egypt a couple of times last year, has been invited by Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to these summits here in Egypt, and has been welcomed here. And the ties are strong to overcome such tensions that are considered not at a high risk between both countries. So we expect that maybe there will be direct contacts between Egypt and Sudan very soon.
All right, we shall look out for that. Thanks very much, Yasser Hakim, live for us there in Cairo.